Rain glistens on the tarmac, silver beads sliding down the window of a waiting Rolls-Royce. Inside sits Jin-Seok Han, 33, the man newspapers call the Steel King. Power looks effortless on him, tailored suit, sleeve tattoos peeking like secrets he'll never confess. But tonight, power feels heavy. He has spent 2 weeks closing deals that smelled of sweat and danger, rare metals, politics, and money that could buy silence. He's exhausted, not from work, but from emptiness. His assistant adjusts his tie. "Sir, the flight is ready." Jin-Seok barely nods. Through the glass, he watches Africa breathe, wild, raw, alive, everything his sterile world in Seoul is not. Africa always takes a piece of me, he thinks, and gives nothing back. He steps into the night, unaware that before sunrise, something will shift inside him forever. In the skies, the private jet hums through the clouds. Dim cabin lights paint everything in soft gold. Jin-Seok loosens his collar and orders black coffee. He sinks into the seat, closing his eyes as the hum of engines lulls him. Sleep drifts in until a scent pierces through. Sweet lavender, powder, and thyme. His grandmother's perfume. The one she wore when she used to braid his hair as a child, whispering, "My little tiger, you will conquer the world." But she was gone, buried a month ago under cold Seoul rain. He opens his eyes, and his heartbeat falters. Next to him, a woman sleeps. Her name, he doesn't know yet, is Amara Dube. Her skin glows like deep velvet under the cabin light. Her short blonde curls brush her cheek as she breathes softly. Her lashes are long and curved, and there's a quiet strength in the way she even rests. He should look away, but can't. There's something magnetic, something healing about her presence. A doctor, though he doesn't know that yet. A woman who carries warmth the way some people carry power. He shifts in his seat, nervous. And the cup of coffee tilts, spilling across her blouse. Amara jerks awake, startled. "Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry," he stammers, reaching for napkins. His accent thickens with panic. Their eyes meet. For a heartbeat, everything else disappears. "It's fine," she says, calm, almost amused. "Just coffee." "Please, let me make it up to you," he insists. "When we land, let me take you to your hotel." She hesitates, then smiles politely. "All right, if it makes you feel better." It does, more than he's willing to admit. Arrival in Seoul. Dawn paints Seoul in silver. As they exit the plane, the world feels suddenly colder. Her suitcase wheels squeak. His driver waits by a black sedan. He turns to her, unexpectedly nervous. "Where are you staying?" "Lotus Hotel, Gangnam," she says softly. He nods to the driver. "We'll take her." In the car, silence fills the space between them, thick with questions neither dares to ask. Outside, Seoul rushes past, fast, modern, alive. Inside, he feels like a boy again, wanting to speak but afraid of sounding foolish. She studies his reflection in the window. Sharp jaw, tired eyes that hide sadness. "Who are you really?" she wonders. Before she leaves the car, he hands her a card embossed with gold. "Dinner? Tonight, 6 o'clock. Please." She looks at it, smiles faintly. "You don't give up easily, do you?" "Not when I spill coffee on someone unforgettable." Her laughter lingers in the air even after she walks away. At 6 sharp, a knock echoes through her hotel room. When she opens the door, there he is, tall, polished, breathtaking. The hallway light glints off his cufflinks and the edge of his tattoos. For a moment, she forgets to breathe. They drive to Seoul, a rooftop restaurant draped in candlelight. The city stretches beneath them, like a galaxy. Order anything, he says. Just don't order to impress me. Then I'll take fried chicken, she teases. He laughs, a deep surprise sound he hasn't heard from himself in years. As the night unfolds, the air changes. They talk about everything. Her childhood in Bulawayo, his lonely teenage years in Seoul, and the pressure of being his mother's only son. She tells him about medicine, about saving lives that can't afford hope. He listens, really listens, his heart quietly breaking open. Inside her laughter, he finds peace. She senses danger, almost like fate, in his eyes. After dinner, they wander along the Han River. The city hums around them, neon lights reflecting on water. She slips on the wet path. His hand catches hers. He doesn't let go. I should thank you for dinner, she whispers. Then thank me by not disappearing again, he says, voice low. She smiles, nervous. You barely know me. I know what I feel, he murmurs, and I haven't felt it in years. The silence that follows is charged, tender and terrifying. When a breeze sweeps past, she shivers. He takes off his jacket and wraps it over her shoulders. You don't have to pretend to protect me, she says. Maybe I need to, he answers, eyes locked on hers. Maybe I've spent too long protecting everything, but what matters? They keep walking, slower now, fingers brushing, hearts racing. Back at his penthouse, the city glows beneath them. He pours wine, his hands trembling slightly. Jazz hums in the background, soft, intimate. They sit close, words turning to whispers. Every glance feels dangerous, every breath shared. This isn't me, she says quietly. I don't do this. Then don't, he replies, voice almost pleading. Just stay. The air thickens. The world fades. It's no longer Seoul, or Africa, or status, or sin, only two souls colliding. When his lips find hers, it's not lust, it's recognition, a strange, ancient feeling that says, I've known you before. Hours later, as dawn softens the sky, they lie in silence, bodies tangled, hearts unsteady. She watches him sleep, fingers brushing the tattoo over his heart. There's pain beneath the ink. Secrets. A single tear escapes her eye. She whispers a prayer under her breath. Lord, what have I done? Then she closes her eyes. Wrapped in warmth, she knows she can't keep. Before sunrise, she will slip away. But for now, between two beating hearts, the world is still. Forbidden Flight. Part 2, Love Lost, Love Remembered, is to be continued. Why not subscribe and like so as not to miss